Hello everyone, I am Scuttlest, and as another month nears its end, we got our latest stream of Samurai Warriors 5. And with this stream, we now have all 27 characters in the game revealed to us. But let's go in order here. The stream starts off with quite a lot of focus on Senna, a character revealed in the last stream. As a reminder, she's Ieyasu's wife, and we would see a bit of her interacting with Ieyasu, as well as a nice look of gameplay from her. And with this gameplay, looking so similar to Hideyoshi's gameplay minus some trigger attacks, it really looks like we're looking at clone movesets. Which... I have to ask, why would they do this? After the backlash they got over it in Dynasty Warriors 9. Not to mention that Samurai Warriors, unlike Dynasty Warriors, has generally avoided clone movesets. Minus a few small cases like Konoichi and Nene sharing a bit of their normal movesets. With this reboot and revamp, it was a nice chance to change some movesets. After all, characters that debuted in Samurai Warriors 1 were still using those same movesets up to Warriors Orochi 4. And some of them, to be honest, were extremely dated. Samurai Warriors 5 was a good opportunity to completely change movesets that are both dated in their function, as well as stale to use. I thought the fact they were cutting a large chunk of the roster was really because it would be more reasonable to create all new movesets for a smaller roster, but it seems that's not the case. I feel like we're looking at a Dynasty Warriors 7 situation with the cloning, and we may be waiting until Samurai Warriors 6 to declone everyone at the earliest. To move on, as I said at the start, this stream revealed our final characters for the game. So without further wait, behold the new Magoichi Saika. He has, at the very least, kept a gun-oriented moveset. He also offers up another not-generic enemy for Nobunaga to face. Next up, none other than Yasuki, a character I've long thought about the introduction of into this franchise. But I've also long thought that he would be redundant to add since Ranmaru was already here. But with Ranmaru's removal, the door was open for him. Yasuki was an African who came to Japan with the Jesuits and interested Nobunaga after realizing that was his actual skin color, and he became Nobunaga's spear bearer. His obviously foreign appearance was said to cause a stir no matter where he went in Japan. After Honoji, he was captured by Akechi forces while attempting to escort Nobutada to safety, and was sent back to the Jesuits. Why he was spared like this is usually believed to have either been because Mitsuhide didn't acknowledge Yasuki as a samurai, or that Mitsuhide honored Yasuki's courage. After Yasuki, our next reveal is the return of Hanzo Hattori, who is looking as un-ninja-like as he's ever looked. When I first saw this design, I was left wondering if perhaps they were going for a more historically accurate Hanzo. As in actual history, Hanzo was not a ninja. But we did see him doing some ninja-esque actions, so this is ultimately still a ninja. Lastly, our final new character, our final newcomer, and completing our cast of 27 characters, we have Sandalyu Momochi, one of the leaders of the Iga Ninja, most famous for defying Nobunaga during the Iga riots, and, most notably to me, another unique-looking enemy for Nobunaga in this game. While we have some like Magoichi discussed earlier, and folks like Kenshin, Nobunaga's enemies did look like they were leaning in the direction of being a bit of a generic fest. And with that, the full roster of 27 characters in the game has been revealed. We lost a lot of characters, some of whom were favorites of mine, but there are characters I liked who managed to stay. For me myself, my favorite character in the franchise, Mitsuhide, not only stuck around, but he's one of the main characters this iteration. Unfortunately, he lost some of his supporting cast, mostly Maruchika and Gracia, and my dream of Mitsuhide's wife, Hiroko, joining the roster has to be put away for now. I also lost all of the Sanada, ripped my desire to see Lady Muramatsu as a playable character, and I also lost later Toyotomi characters I like, such as Mitsunari. The stream also reveals two different story routes, a Nobunaga route and a Mitsuhide route. I thought that at least the game should let you play both sides of Honoji. With this, we will probably not only play both sides of Honoji, but go on two very different campaigns across Japan. We can also confirm the character aging is returning, at least for Nobunaga and Mitsuhide. I'm not seeing any other character that looks like an older version of another character. And this is good because it would have felt weird to not see the traditional Demon King Nobunaga. And that about covers all the meaningful news to glean from the stream. All that remained was mostly a merchandise showcase. There's definitely stuff to complain and be wary about. We pretty much confirmed cloned movesets now, and lots of characters we like were given the boot this iteration. Will the storytelling and general gameplay make up for it? Koei has certainly proven that they can tell a good story when they want to, like with Spirit of Sonata. And in terms of gameplay, at least we're not doing Dynasty Warriors 9's combat system. But the statement of, at least it's not this other project, should never be used as a major defense. Every product should be judged on its own merits. I wonder what might be revealed in future monthly streams. The primary draw for me, the characters, new and old, are now an over and done deal in terms of reveals. Perhaps they'll reveal new modes, as we seem to have only been shown the main story mode at this point. Character creation is a semi-consistent mode in the Samurai Warriors games, but we'll see, and I'll have my eyes peeled. And with that, we'll be wrapping things up. Our full roster is revealed, character aging as well as 2 different campaigns are confirmed, but we'll see what they have to offer next stream. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.
像疲劳。